it's me again. Yes, same outfit. Wonder maybe I did these on the same day. Of course I did. Hey, I'm just checking in to see how our party's coming along. I cannot wait to do our show. Hopefully you've gotten out all of these guys. Remember I told you 40 invited means 25 or 20 say yes and 15 show up, and we just need 10 outside orders from the 25 who can't make it, and that's going to be your $1,000 party. And that's going to get you $215 for free, 5 half-price items, a host special, a 30% unlimited discount, 10% off for an entire year, and every single booking that you get off your show, you get another half-price choice at their party. When their show reaches $200, then we can add it on. I'm telling you what, it is just the best thing to have a party with me, and I hope we get to just spoil you rotten. I hope you need a kitchen extension by the time you get done. I just wanted to touch base and make sure, I put 3 catalogs in your packet. And hopefully the first one, whenever I booked your show, I probably told you to take a black Sharpie to one of them. Circle, highlight, dog tag, all the little things that you're wanting, because that is going to help you make your good list whenever you get down to the end and you're ready to place your order and you're like, I'll take this for free, I'll take that for free, I'll take this half price. It's so much fun. It's the best part of the party. Anyway, so the other 2 we just have you get outside orders with. So make sure that you're passing those around. Don't just hand them to somebody. Put a Post-it note on it and say, Jane, when you're done, give it to Sue. Sue, when you're done, give it to John. John, when you're done, give it to Jane. That way nobody hijacks your catalogs. Super important point right there. All right, and don't forget, I put that host challenge in your packet. And when you have the fridge reminder all checked off that you're doing it, and you got your 215 outside orders, free cookbook of your choice. Oh my gosh, we have so many good cookbooks for you to choose from. If you don't have the 29 minutes to dinner, that's the one that I would get. It's got so many great stuff in it. Or if you're vegan or vegetarian like I am, then we also have a really good vegan vegetarian cookbook too. So you can check that out if you're wanting to eat lighter or eat healthier. And then don't forget, when you get to 500, instead of the cookbook, we'll do the large stoneware bar pan. Jennifer, I already have a stoneware bar pan. I don't need another one. Pick out something in the same price. We'll do that one instead. All right, so the most important thing you can do right now is be excited and keep reminding everybody on Facebook, internet, Twitter, Vimeo, whatever you're using, whatever social media poison is yours, because the more that you remind them and the more that you're excited, the more they're going to be to come. So make sure you're posting on your Facebook or party, and make sure that you're texting people, oh my gosh, I can't wait to come to my party. You're going to have so much fun. Just let them know. We're going to have so much fun. All right, so start making reminders, and then 3 days before the show, if you saw on your little page here, 3 days before the show, I'm going to ask you to send me 6 things. Number 1, I'm going to ask you to send me your final yes count. Okay, so we want to look for all of our yeses. If you haven't heard from anybody, it's because no one's going to call you an RSVP. People just don't do it anymore. You have to call them. It's just the way the world works. So make sure you let me know how many yeses you have and then how many maybes you have. The second thing I'm going to have you do is confirm your recipe choice. Now, I know you probably already told me by now. However, I do a lot of shows a month, and I try to write it down in my calendar on which recipe you picked, and then I send you the ingredients shopping list for you. However, whenever I do so many, sometimes I forget. So this is your way of reminding me, what am I making? So, and don't forget, if you have 25 confirmed, I'll bring the recipe ingredients. So that doesn't include cats, dogs, siblings, children, whatever, husbands. This is purchasing guests. So 25 purchasing guests is what we're looking for. I'm also going to have you send me directions. Yes. I know I can Google it. I know I can MapQuest it, and I probably will. But I ask you to send me directions too, just because you may know if there's construction going on. You may know if there's a better way to go than what, sometimes my car takes me the totally wrong direction. So I just ask that you do that so I know where I'm going. It's also going to ask you, will you help me with the dishes while I take orders? I just ask you if you can wash and dry while I'm taking orders in the other room. I'll give you a prize out of my prize bag, and don't let me forget whenever I go to leave that you get a prize. And there's a method to my madness of getting them all back in the crate. So once they're dry, just leave them and I'll do the rest. And then also, I'm just going to remind you again that now's the best time to try out the business opportunity. Again, if you love Pampered Chef, I'll let you have all the bookings from the party, and you can use this as your springboard to kick off your business. So it's just a great way to add some extra income. An average consultant is making $120 a party. What would you do with an extra, $240 or $40 a month? $240 a week even. Okay, 2 shows a week, that's what you're looking at. So it's going to ask you, have you decided? Do you think this is going to be a good fit for you? Let's try it out. You have nothing to lose. You'll have a beautiful kit, a whole bunch of products, and you'll leave your house for a few nights and see if this works. Or do nothing but virtual parties. We have very successful virtual parties too. So we try to close out the party within just a couple of days after the show, just because everybody who's pre-ordered, they've been waiting this whole time for their product to come. So we'd like to close out within like 2 or 3 days after the show. And if you get outside orders and they need to write a check, I ask if they can write the check to you, and then you can put it on your card when we go to close out the party. That's when your card will process. It's not going to, if you put it in your card, 2 weeks before the show, it's not going to process until we turn in the party. So that way you can get the outside orders turned in. It's a business thing. They're less apt to write you a bouncing check than they are to write me a bouncing check. So hopefully no one does that. And I haven't had a problem for a long, long time, but you just never know. So anyway, get them to use their card and it doesn't matter. But debit or credit, their card will not process. It doesn't pend, it doesn't hold, it doesn't do anything. It immediately encrypts. We have no access to their number. So if something happens to their number, it was not us. It's completely encrypted and it does not process till we turn in the party. So when I hit submit, your order's in, the party's all done, you've got your $215 dollars for free, 5 half-price items, a 30% unlimited discount, a host special. Did I mention that? Then that's when the card will process. All right, if you have any questions about how to have the house put together, check your email because you will get a final details email from me. It'll ask you those 6 questions. It'll also tell you how to have the house, how to have the food rinsed off, where to have me set up to take orders that's a little bit far away from the group, but not like downstairs or in a very end of the house, just somewhere off to the side where they can read me off their credit card number and not feel like everybody's listening to them. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, and I so can't wait to do our party. I just want to thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun, and you're going to get a ton of free, and I get a paycheck out of this too, and you're helping me to continue to be a stay-at-home mom, and I just appreciate you so much. All right, I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to do our party.